with the concert, ASAP kind of felt like ASCSU was just pushing an event on them, and that's their job. Their job is to put on programming, it's not our job. And so we wanted to suggest this to them and open a line of communication and say, this is our idea. If you want to support that, we will do everything we can to collaborate with you on it. And so they have already allocated fees. We talked to University Connections. They're in support of it. And we also spoke with the University Homecoming Steering Committee. And they support this idea. Because in the end, the Homecoming Festival, as it is now, has a real low participation. And because of that, the administration has done a cost-benefit analysis on it. If it's not serving a large amount of students, but they're still dumping money into it, they're obviously going to cut funding, especially because that $13.1 million shortfall that we're coming into next year is probably going to be more now that the JVC announced this new cut. And so we feel that those leaders of ASCSU, it's our responsibility to step in and improve as well as continue this homecoming tradition by putting the Taste of Fort Collins in at that Friday festival. And so what it would be is that local vendors, local restaurants would be able to come showcase their menus to students, and this would be something that students could participate in for free. However, there's a chance for this event to generate revenue because community members would be able to buy tickets to the event, just like any type of Taste of Fort Collins, Taste of Colorado. You buy your food vouchers and you can sample a certain amount of food, however many vouchers you want to buy. And also the vendors would be renting the space, because that's how it works. The vendors would rent the space, and it's a great marketing thing for them to actually just give their menus to the students, because we're a pretty large population and a pretty large consumer base in the city of Fort Collins. And so we want to put...
And that weekend's also going to be Parents Weekend, so you're going to have a lot of families that during that homecoming weekend also.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, we have Parents Weekend, we have probably a larger student participation than previous years of the Homecoming Festival, as well as bringing in the community. And so just to start off, we put on an event that's community and students to say that, we are trying to bring the community back onto campus, because CSU is the heart of Fort Collins. We provide a lot of tax revenue for this city, and we also need to, once again, like I said, I'm going to keep going back to it, decrease the antagonistic relationship that exists right now, because we need to get rid of those kids, the mentality the community has, and work towards a more positive view of the student body.